Sharp Objects showrunner says no to season 2. This is it. So again, this one is from the Wrap. And like I said, you can check out the article in the description. And yeah, like I said, this one, there's a lot more in this article that you can go over. But anyways, this is something I like. If you saw my Why a Limited Series is No Longer Limited episode for Let's Talk Television, it was episode 2, I believe, of season 2 now, 3 weeks ago now. This is exactly what I was talking about. And I even said in that video, I said, Sharp Objects, well, we'll have to see if they do a season 2, because that'll be like a real test, right? To see, okay, they are a limited series. They come out, they say, nope, mini-series, limited series, we're not doing a season 2. But it's happened before where those shows, The Big Little Lies, and it says this in the article, came back for a season 2, right? So what does a limited series really mean anymore? And I should really change it to something I love in This Week in Television, just because this makes me really happy. Now, I'm not, saying the Sharp Objects is bad, doesn't deserve another season. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just really loving it because of the fact that they are actually keeping it a limited series when they say it's a limited series. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe it's too much to ask for. I don't know. But anyways, so Sharp Objects won't be getting a second season. Showrunner Marty Noxon said at the Television Critics Association's summer press tour on Wednesday. That's a mouthful. We're not talking about a season 2, Noxon said. This is it. So bask in it while you can. The 8-episode limited series is based on Gillian Flynn's debut novel of the same name, so an additional season would have taken the series off book, right? And that's The Sinner. That's exactly The Sinner, right? While Sharp Objects is a limited series, it wouldn't be unprecedented to add on a second season. Last year's critical darling Big Little Lies was originally billed as a limited series before HBO added a second season. Also, at the Sharp Objects TCA panel, Flynn said that 8 episodes felt like the right amount to tell the story of Camille Preaker, Amy Adams, and Wind Gap, Missouri. I was about to say Mississippi, but Missouri. So that's all I have, but of course there's more with the article, but just really attest to what I said in that episode of about limited series, and literally, like, they're talking about off the book and everything. That's exactly what happened with The Sinner this year. Season 2 is coming in 2 days, actually. Of course I'm gonna watch it. I'm just really kind of ticked off or angry at these the way they advertise it. It's like, if it's not going to be a limited series, then don't tell us it's a limited series, right? And the big thing now is with these anthology series, right? The Sinner and The Terror now are 2 that I watch, and I know there's a lot more out there, or like a couple more, a few more, right? I'm not, saying there's hundreds of anthology series now, but I'm just saying the 2 that I watch, at least, The Sinner and The Terror, have now both said, nope, we're not going to do a limited series. We're going to come back with a second season, but it's going to be a different story. So we're going to be an anthology series now. Like, it's just, I don't know. So we'll see how The Sinner does. We'll see how that season 2 is. I'm really looking forward to it, just to see how good it is and what it's looking like. So I'll have to see with that one. But I'm just really happy that Big Little Lies is sticking to one season. They're actually, sticking to their word and saying, no, we have 8 episodes scheduled. That, it's airing right now. We are not going with a season 2, no matter how popular this is. And that's one thing, though, that I will say, is that this has come out now, but how will they feel when the 8th episode is done, and let's say they make, a crazy amount of money, there's crazy popularity around it, and people start signing petitions to get a second season? How will they feel about it now? Will the answer still be no to the second season? So we'll have to see, but I do think that this is, like, confirmation, like, that there will not be a second season. So anyways, I'm really liking Sharp Objects. Again, I'm keeping up to date with it. I'm not doing reviews weekly for it, but I'm really liking it. Dark, it's gotten a lot better too. Just in terms of, like, story building, right? That premiere, it was really good, but there wasn't actually a lot of material in it. Like, the story didn't actually really go that far, right? It was just kind of teasing us at things and didn't really tell us, like, clues and stuff about the, of course, the missing girls, and then also Camille, right? But the last couple episodes have been really good in explaining that and kind of diving deep into the story. And so there's been a little bit more action. It's been a little bit more, entertaining, right?